get sorted out.
Now the starting group for San Antonio. And for Dallas, they've got DeMar DeRozan. He's out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Dwight Howard out there with Jaylen Brown. And it's Nowitzki in at power forward. We're excited to be here for opening day tip-off, Doris. It feels like the league is in a great place.
There is no doubt, B.A., absolutely. To me, more talent in the league right now than potentially we've ever had before. And I don't just mean star talent. There's a depth of quality skill across the board. We know the shooting has revolutionized the game. It's going to be a fun year.
Now here's DeRozan. From outside, off the mark. Here's Hagan. Second chance effort over Howard. Hagan's shot is good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Nowitzki. Howard finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Howard, the screen. Deflected. They recover it. Another shot. And Gilgeous-Alexander lays it up and in.
Well, let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
Pass to Van Arsdale. And a deep three from Curry. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Nowitzki. He's defended by Hayes. And it's Nowitzki missing. For San Antonio, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Curry from deep three-point land. The long-distance three is buried.
Well, in case anyone has forgotten, Steph Curry with a reminder of what ridiculous range he has. It's amazing how he's able to maintain technique even from that distance.
Now here's Brown. Fires at the elbow, and it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
Well, Dirk has just made so many mid-range jumpers. When he gets room to fire, he's golden.
Here's Hagan. Tries from 6 feet. Hey, shot's good.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
For Dallas, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Doris, one place you see this Dallas team show up is in the hustle stacks.
B.A., this version of the Dallas Mavericks is as tough and as gritty and as willing to compete as any I've seen.
Rebound by San Antonio. This game against Dallas here, it's their first meeting of the season. Lets it go from deep. They get the rebound. Outside Curry. Lets the three fly. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. Mavericks trail by 3. DeRozan right side. Howard, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good.
Well, that's SGA in a nutshell right there. Quickness, length, guile, finishing on the interior.
Curry from deep three-point land. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Curry's got his second bucket of the night. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Here's the group of players who had the most steals in the league last season. Second is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and of course DeJounte Murray.
These two struck fear into their opponents last year. Able to force so many steals, they're a problem for opposing offenses.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. Here's Nowitzki. Van Arsdale grabs a miss.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Down low. Three-pointer. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Nowitzki. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. He's covered by Curry. 5 to shoot. Gilgeous-Alexander no good. San Antonio leading by 7. Here's Hayes. Outside Curry. Hayes with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the lob. And here's Curry for 3. Nails it from 3. Curry's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
I just love the ball movement.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's DeRozan. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And for an up-and-coming San Antonio Spurs team, Grant, what's the key for them in your mind?
I'd have to say, B.A., that it's patience. You know, young guys need time to develop their game and learn from experience. You can't expect people to become stars overnight.
The consistency of DeMar DeRozan throughout his tenure in the NBA, it's incredible how consistently good on the offensive end he has been.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Mavs. 9-point game. Pass to Howard. Inside. Kicks it to DeRozan. Launches it. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
He does not take a ton of threes, but DeMar DeRozan very capable from range.
Here's Van Arsdale. Here's Ewing. Guarded by Howard. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And the Mavericks making a change here. Walker's checked in. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Brown for 3. He drops it from range.
Jaylen Brown is now so legit from deep, boy. You better make sure you're contesting that 3 ball. That's how good he is.
Now here's Curry. 9 points in the game from deep 3-point range. Howard grabs the miss. Mavericks trail by 5. Here's Nowitzki. Over Hayes. And it's Dallas scoring again.
Just delicate touch right there from Dirk. Owns the mid-range right now.
Now Curry puts up a deep 3. They grab their own miss. Here's Ewing. Nails the 16-footer. Ewing's gotten his 2nd bucket.
It's incredible. I mean, it changes the dynamic of your offense when you have bigs who can shoot the ball.
It's almost gotten to the point where you have to be able to hit that face-up jumper nowadays. Very few exceptions to that rule.
Now here's Walker. No points so far. You got a piece of it.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Here's Hagan. The Mavericks pull it in.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
It's Walker on the wing. Off target from outside.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Mavericks trail by 5. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Walker. Now Howard. Brown with it. Got a piece of it. Here's Roy. Pass to Hagan. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Now here's Brown. It's Walker on the wing. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. Johnson, he's checked in for Brown. Dallas has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Just 3 to shoot. Tries it from 19. Hauled in by Curry. San Antonio leading by 7. Shoots over Walker. The Mavericks pull it in. And here's Howard. Yet to see a basket. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Walker. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
Yeah, a sharp shooter to begin with. But give Kemba a nice pass to get into rhythm, and it's over.
Here's Roy. Throws it up high. And finished off by Hayes.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Guarded closely. Nowitzki. Pass to Walker. Here's Nowitzki. Over Hayes. Here's Howard. Rebound by San Antonio. Ewing's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them. Yeah, they've done quality work on the offensive glass.
Mavericks trail by 9. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Nowitzki. Pass to Howard. Now Johnson. Count that bucket.
Well, you can't give up any space to Joe Johnson because he is outstanding scorer in the pick and roll.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. Pass to Mashburn. Back to Curry. Going inside, making his mark again. He's shooting 4 for 9 in this one.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. A minute 22 left in the first quarter. And the shot goes. Nowitzki's got 6.
But I tell you, it's been a long time since Dirk lacked for confidence in catch-and-shoot situations, lights out.
And Doris, no doubt about it, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an absolute monster on offense.
Very quietly, one of the most dangerous offensive players in the game is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got size, he's got speed, he's got handle, he can score from 3 levels. This guy is a legit force.
Can't get it to drop. Pass to Howard. Here's Nowitzki. He's defended by Hayes. The kick out to Walker. The 3 is up. Fires in the triple. And now just a 4-point San Antonio lead.
That is some big-time range from Kemba Walker. The stroke is just so pretty.
24 seconds left in the first quarter here. Curry. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. He's got 13.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. And that concludes the first quarter of play. San Antonio on top. They're up by 4. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Spurs.
They've been pretty intimidating on the defensive end, knocking away shootings, containing shooters, and making it tough to find looks.
We've got a lot of game left, but boy, they are doing a tremendous job on the offensive glass.
We've got Walker, Julius Randle out there with Brook Lopez. Then there's Johnson, and it's Brown in at the 3. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. And Hagan pulls it down. Spurs lead by 4. Puts up a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Hagan's got 7.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Randall on the screen. Pass to Johnson. Outside for Randall. Clock at 6. And Brown rising high for the finish.
Look out below. Jaylen Brown off his feet in a hurry.
Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Walker against Hero. Here's Kaman. Here's Hagan, defended by Brown. Three-pointer. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
That's his second triple this quarter. I guess he's left that dry spell behind.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Mavericks are looking to contend. Coach Jason Kidd said, we're trying to build a championship team, and it's not easy. Dallas has not talked about that for a long time. So to talk about that, it's pretty cool. To be able to build it takes time. We have the personnel, we have the team. Brian, that's confidence.
Yep, and they're in win-now mode, Allie. Thank you. Well, Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
Here's Love. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Jaylen Brown picks one up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
San Antonio shooting their first free throws of the night right here. So he gets them both.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Mavericks trail by 8. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Outside Walker. Knocked loose. Releases. The kick out to Johnson. Roy pulls it in.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Kaman shot is off. Dallas has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. DeRozan finds Johnson. Dallas no good that time either.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Here's Hagan. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Derek White's checked in for Dallas. For Dallas, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call. With a break here, let's see which teams racked up the assists during last year's campaign. Second, the Spurs.
Well, you have to like the way they moved the ball last season. Guys were passing it around unselfishly. That was reflected in their assist totals.
Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Rebounded by Lopez. And so Brown will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 11. Brown gets the inside finish.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
To the inside. Hagan's shot is good. Hagan's got 11 points in the quarter.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants to review the game plan. And the Mavericks making a change here. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Kick out to Brown. Lopez with it. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Puts the fadeaway right on the money.
Nice touch on the jumper from Brook Lopez. This guy is so skilled shooting from the mid-range. Love it.
Pass to Hagan. The 3 is up. Hauled in by Brown.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Here's Johnson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
There's a physicality that Joe Johnson brings to the offensive end. So skilled at getting his body into the defender. Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Here's Van Arsdale. To the middle. Here's Love. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Lopez passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And here is DeRozan. Ball stolen. Here's Roy, defended by DeRozan. Oh, DeRozan with the block. The kick out to Johnson. Outside, Brown. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to DeRozan. A big DeRozan jam.
DeMar DeRozan, opportunistic right there, showing he can be a vertical threat.
Pass to Hagan. To the left wing. Here's Ewing, covered by Lopez. And Ewing gets it to go. Ewing's got 6.
You know, he had room to operate, but added a little fade on that shot just for good measure.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Outside Johnson. Left side Gilgeous-Alexander with the fadeaway. Rebound by San Antonio. Ewing's got rebound number 8 now. To the paint. Here's Love. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
You have to appreciate Johnson's decision-making. He knows when to pull up, but he also knows when to slash to the cup.
Left side Love. Here's Hagan. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Hagan can't get it to go. Mavericks trail by 7. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or a spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Here's Hagan. 15 points in the game. And he gets the bucket.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
Brown scanning the floor. Pass to DeRozan. Over Love. And it's DeRozan missing. San Antonio leading by 9. Driving in. Here's Roy. Here's Love. Hagan, the pass to Love. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. Kick out to Brown. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 6. To the middle. Here's Lopez. Van Arsdale grabs a miss. San Antonio's got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Here's Roy. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Kicks it to DeRozan. Just 5 on the clock. Brown passes to DeRozan. Dallas no good that time either.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Pass to Van Arsdale from downtown. Rebounded by Lopez. Lopez has got 5 rebounds in the game. Now here's Johnson. From in deep. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. San Antonio leading by 11. Knocks it loose. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. to the inside. Johnson blocked. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Love. Curry, he's checked in for San Antonio. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. SGA from distance.
We all know SGA is a prolific driver. The counterpoint has got to be, he's got to be a threat from three.
Love finds Curry. The three ball. Count it. That's his 6th field goal in 12 tries.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's Nowitzki. 6 points for him. Muscling in, DeRozan.
And DeRozan, just so crafty on those moves, slips right through the contact for the finish.
Outside Love. Pass to Roy. Back to Love. Here's Ewing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Van Arsdale. He's guarded by White. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Lopez. DeRozan outside. And the three off target.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field. Mavericks trail by 9. Pass to Nowitzki. Back to DeRozan. Double team on DeRozan. Here's Nowitzki. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. And here's Curry for 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. DeRozan looks it over. Here's Nowitzki. 6 points for him. DeRozan passes to Nowitzki. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. Nowitzki's got 8 points.
That's about as high percentage as it gets from Dirk. What would the young kids say? That jumper is wet.
Curry from deep three-point land. The rebound by Nowitzki. Dallas has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Nowitzki, covered by Love. Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Curry. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot. Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
DeRozan finds Lopez. Outside White. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's San Antonio closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks. I'm here with Spurs head coach Greg Popovich. Coach, how do you get this team playing so efficiently at the offensive end?
I beg my butt off constantly. It's embarrassing.
At least the begging's paying off, though. Good luck in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Okay, they're thinking about the shot. Someone left the window open. Hey, give it up for our contestant.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
When I look at San Antonio, they don't get their home opener until next game. But tonight, they start this new season on the road, kind of like Kenny storming into the kitchen and trying to take all my barbecue chicken.
That's because you're in my building, and I'm eating all the barbecue chicken, big fella.
And now let's check out the game at hand. It was a solid first half effort for the Spurs.
Well, they're playing bully ball inside, so much so that, Shaq, I'm going to let you take it.
Oh, yeah. 1-2. 1-2, 1-2 in the place to be. Most definitely, they seize the paint like a MIC. Me and Ernie and Kenny.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. And so Curry will bring it up for San Antonio. They've led by as many as 11. Here's who Greg Popovich is starting the second half with. The shot won't fall. Good work defensively by Gilgeous-Alexander. DeRozan passes to Howard to the wing, right side. DeRozan outside. DeRozan gets inside and scores.